The cattle export season has wrapped up in Australia's north, and unlike many industries, pastoralists have fared relatively well amid the uncertainty of COVID-19. The strong export figures have allowed the next generation of Indigenous stockmen to continue their training, including one teenager from WA who's becoming a top ringer despite only riding a horse for the first time this year.
It's the build-up to the wet season in the Kimberley and the heat is intense, but the stock work doesn't stop. Here at Roebuck Plains Station, these weaners have been brought in from the yards. Hard at work is 18-year-old Tim Mallard. He's just completed his first mustering season.
This is my first year. 4 months I've been riding horses. But my great-grandfather, he used to be a cowboy, so he taught me a little bit how to ride a horse and what to do.
The teenager was recruited in January as part of a pastoral training program aimed at reviving stock handling skills and creating employment pathways in a region where job options can be limited.
At the start, it was pretty scary and I was very nervous. I fell off my horse a couple times, but as soon as you find that rhythm, it gets very easy after that.
But not long after he started, mustering was temporarily halted because of the coronavirus pandemic. But for once, the isolation of Kimberley cattle stations worked in their favour. After a brief pause, mustering resumed, with the rookie cowboys improving every day.
Yeah, I love it. It's something different every single day.
Roebuck Plains Station is owned by the Yawuru native title holders, but managed by the Indigenous Land and Sea Corporation. Manager Jack Andrews says the trainees have done themselves proud.
Any of the trainees have spent more than 5 minutes on a horse before they've come here, so I can say they've come from quite a low skills base on that front, and they've been able to pick that up quite quickly.
The export season has just wrapped up here in the Kimberley, with the last boatloads of cattle having departed for Southeast Asia. Local pastoralists are reporting it's been a relatively strong season, despite some disruption caused by COVID-19. Exports are slightly down at northern ports, but with a good wet season forecast, the mood is optimistic.
Well, I think we'll continue to see an improvement in the stock levels for the herd across the region, our regions. And also, obviously, we're looking forward to better access to staff as well.
For now, things are winding down at most Kimberley cattle stations. For the trainees, it's time for a break and time with family before the 2021 mustering season gets underway. Erin Park, ABC News, Roebuck Plains.